Hey, I'm Rodney,
I'm Shelly.
and we're from youtrainyou.com. And in this video, we're demonstrating how to use the massage stick on the upper traps and top of the shoulder girdle. So the stick is really useful to work on this area. It's actually probably one of the most effective tools. The only thing is you do have to have a partner to actually do it on you. It's too hard to do it by yourself. You just can't get enough pressure. So in order to do it, the first thing we'll get Shelly to do is just turn around and give us a better angle and you to be able to see what we're doing. So I want to get Shelly just to move her here out of the way first. You don't want to roll over someone's here. It's the last thing you want to do. And then just so I don't get confused with what's a knot or say like a little tight area of her muscle and the strap of her shirt, we'll just pull it down by her shoulder there and expose her upper trap muscle so we can actually work on this. So I'll start by placing the stick in right here, just at the base of her neck, and I'm going to slowly move it out towards her shoulder, being very careful as always, like with any soft tissue work, not to roll over any bone. So I want to watch out for her collarbone, don't want to tilt too much to the front, as well I don't want to roll over her shoulder blade or her shoulder joint. So I'm just going to move along this area like so, nice and slow at first, looking for any sore spots. And if you do this on someone, you'll actually feel little bumps or knots, and these are the actual areas that you may have some tension in or trigger point that is causing some neck discomfort or even limitations in range of motion when someone's trying to rotate left and right or flex and extend their head. So as I work on this area, I kind of communicate with Shelly and just ask her, so now, I can feel a little bump right there, so Shelly, is that sore? We're going to work on that right there?
Yes.
And one thing you want to be aware of, we talked about this in some of our other videos, is something known as referral pain. And what referral pain is when you find a knot or a trigger point in a muscle, it can often send pain away from that muscle to other areas. And for the upper traps, in this case, if we find one of the trigger points in the upper traps, that can actually send pain up Shelly's neck a little bit, up around her ear, and even up the side of her head right here. So just want to make sure you don't panic when you feel something like that. It's quite normal. Try to breathe through it. And of course, as always with soft tissue work or any kind of stretching or these types of exercises, you want to breathe through your belly and keep your body in as relaxed of a state as possible. So I'm working a little bit faster now because I found a little sore spot. In terms of the amount of pressure you use, I'm just using about the weight of my arms with the stick on her upper trap, and that's about as much as you do need to use. And after about 30 seconds or a minute, unless it's something real tight, hopefully, does that start to ease off there a little tiny bit?
Yes, it is.
Okay, so I can just move away from that. Now you might not actually feel that little bump or not go away, but the tension that it's been holding has subsided a little bit, and Shelly doesn't feel that same kind of pain anymore, so I can move on from it. So we'll just place her strap back up right here, and we'll get her now to bring her arm across her body, and we'll show you how you can work on a couple more muscles using the stick. So another muscle known as your levator scapula. This muscle actually starts right here on the corner of your shoulder blade, or I should say it starts at the base of your skull and runs down and attaches onto your shoulder blade. And when this muscle gets tight or sore, what we can experience sometimes is some neck pain up right here, which you might think the problem's coming from up right here, but in actual fact it may be coming from down here on this little levator muscle. So I can work on that with the stick as well. This then also could be done with a massage ball, which you can do by yourself, but it's quite effective as well when you use a stick in this area too. And I can even come down if I want and work on the rhomboid muscles, the mid traps, muscles that can be hit with a foam roller, but also effective if you have a partner, do it with the stick. So the same rules apply when I'm working on Shelly's upper shoulder girdle. I want to make sure she's breathing through her belly, keeping herself as relaxed as possible. I'm not rolling over any bones. That's not going to be very comfortable. And also we're communicating back and forth to make sure the amount of pressure I'm using is appropriate for her to provide some relief to the muscles that we're working on. So that is how you use the stick for the upper traps and also upper shoulder girdle. So we hope you found the information useful. If you did, please feel free to click the like button below or subscribe to our You Train You channel. Thank you very much for watching.